Did you know that most people stay broke? Not because they're lazy, but because they're trapped in level 3 of wealth. They work hard, save a little, maybe invest a bit, but never truly break free. There are 7 stages of wealth, and the sad truth is, 97% of people never make it past the 3rd one. Which one are you stuck in? Let's break down each level, so you can escape the trap and finally unlock real financial freedom. The first level of wealth is survival mode. This stage is all about making ends meet, juggling bills, and often living paycheck to paycheck. It's a struggle, it's stressful, and it's energy consuming, but remember, it's temporary. The key characteristics of this stage are uncertainty, financial instability, and a lack of savings. People in survival mode often make common mistakes. They might avoid looking at their bank balance out of fear, or they might spend money on instant gratification instead of saving for the future. They might also fall into the trap of high-interest debt, making their financial situation even more precarious. But don't despair. Everyone starts somewhere, and survival mode is not a life sentence. It's a starting point. Escaping survival mode requires a shift in mindset and financial habits. It involves setting a budget, reducing unnecessary expenses, and starting to save, even if it's just a little at first. This leads us to the next stage. Once you've escaped survival mode, you enter the stability stage. So, what does this stage look like? Stability is the point where you're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. You've managed to wrangle your finances, and you're not just surviving, you're beginning to thrive. Stability is characterized by a good handle on your budget, steady income, and the ability to save. You've got a rainy day fund, and unexpected expenses are less of a threat. You're not just reacting to financial crises, you're proactive in managing your money. The key difference between survival and stability, it's all about control. In survival mode, your finances control you. In stability, you control your finances. But remember, the importance of budgeting and saving cannot be overstated here. It's the bedrock of your financial stability. It's your shield against unexpected expenses and your weapon to fight off debt. With stability comes comfort, but beware of the trap that is the next stage. The comfort zone, also known as the wealth trap, is where most people get stuck. It's like a cozy hammock on a sunny afternoon, easy to sink into and hard to climb out of. You've got a stable job, a decent salary, maybe even a nice car or home. But there's a problem. The wealth trap lulls you into a false sense of security, making you believe that it's enough. But is it? The trap lies in the illusion of comfort, which often leads to complacency. Your money isn't working for you, and you're not expanding your financial knowledge. Are you stuck in this comfort zone? Look for signs such as a lack of financial growth, a reliance on a single income source, or an absence of investments. Investing and financial education are your tickets out of the wealth trap. They can open doors to opportunities that you might not have known existed. To escape the comfort zone, you'll need to embrace growth. The growth stage is where wealth starts to multiply. It's a thrilling chapter in our wealth journey. It's the stage where we begin to see the fruits of our labor, and our financial decisions start to pay off. Growth, however, does not occur in a vacuum. It is a result of carefully planned strategic actions. It's about making your money work for you, rather than you working for your money. This stage involves investing and entrepreneurship, 2 key elements that can propel your wealth forward. Investing is like planting a seed and nurturing it. You put your money into ventures, stocks, real estate, or other investments, and let it grow over time. It's about understanding the market, studying trends, and making informed decisions. But remember, it's not a gamble. It's a calculated risk, based on knowledge and understanding. Entrepreneurship, on the other hand, is about creating and building. It's stepping out of your comfort zone and creating something new, something unique. It's about taking control of your financial destiny and creating opportunities for wealth generation. But the growth stage isn't just about multiplying your wealth. It's about learning, evolving, and becoming a better version of yourself. It's about developing a growth mindset, embracing change, and being resilient. With growth, however, comes responsibility. It's about managing your wealth wisely, avoiding unnecessary risks, and making sustainable financial decisions. Wealth is a means to freedom, not the finish line. It's a means to an end, not the end itself. Remember, the growth stage is a journey, not a destination. It's about enjoying the process, celebrating the wins, and learning from the losses. And most importantly, it's about believing in yourself, your abilities, and your potential to create wealth. As your wealth grows, so does your financial independence, which is our next stage. Financial independence is the stage where your assets generate enough income for you to live without working. Now, let's delve deeper into this concept. Financial independence is like reaching the top of a mountain after a long climb. It's the point where the money you've saved and invested is enough to cover your living expenses. And here's the best part. You don't need to trade your time for money anymore. Instead, your money works for you. But how do you reach this stage? It's a journey that requires planning, discipline, and persistence. You start by saving and investing a significant portion of your income. The more you save and invest, the quicker you'll reach financial independence. Every dollar you set aside is like a tiny worker earning money for you round the clock. Investing wisely is key. It's not enough to just save money. You need to put it to work. That means investing in stocks, bonds, real estate, or a business. These investments generate passive income, money that you earn without actively working. Diversification is your friend. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different asset classes and geographic locations. This strategy reduces your risk and increases your chances of consistent returns. Financial independence gives you the freedom to live life on your terms. You can choose to work on projects that inspire you. You can travel, spend more time with loved ones, or even retire early. The possibilities are endless, but achieving financial independence requires more than just financial acumen. It requires a shift in mindset. You need to prioritize long-term financial health over short-term desires. You need to understand that money is a tool that can help you achieve your goals and dreams. So keep saving, keep investing, and keep diversifying. The journey to financial independence is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience and persistence, but the reward, the freedom to live life on your terms, is well worth the effort. Once you've achieved financial independence, you enter the stage of abundance. As we journey further into the realm of wealth, we encounter the sixth level, abundance. This is the stage where financial resources are so plentiful that they surpass your personal needs and desires. It's like standing in a garden filled with ripe fruits, where the branches hang heavy. Not just with enough to satisfy your hunger, but with surplus to feed others. But how does abundance differ from financial independence, you might ask? Well, while financial independence is about having the freedom to live your life as you wish, without worrying about money, abundance takes it a step further. It's not just about having enough, it's about having more than enough. It's about reaching a point where wealth creation is no longer a personal pursuit, but a tool to effect positive change in the world. Abundance is not just about the accumulation of wealth, but also the effective and responsible management of it. It's about understanding that with great wealth comes great responsibility. It's not about hoarding riches, but about channeling them into creating opportunities for others and into causes that matter. It's about realizing that wealth is not a destination, but a journey that can have a far-reaching impact. Abundance is not just about giving away wealth. It's about using your resources to create sustainable systems of wealth creation. It's about investing in businesses that provide employment, funding education that empowers individuals, supporting innovations that solve global problems. It's about using wealth to create more wealth, not just for you, but for society at large. Reaching the abundance stage means you have the power to shape the world in a meaningful way. You are no longer a player in the game of wealth, you become the game changer. It's about understanding that the true power of wealth lies not in owning it, but in leveraging it for the greater good. The legacy stage is where your wealth impacts generations to come. It's the apex of the wealth journey, where you've moved beyond amassing wealth for personal gain. Now, the focus shifts to leaving a lasting imprint that will continue to make a difference long after you're gone. This is the stage where wealth preservation and philanthropy become paramount. It's about ensuring that your hard-earned wealth continues to grow and benefit others. This could mean setting up trusts, creating scholarships, or funding charitable causes that align with your values. It's not just about money. Your legacy also includes the values, the wisdom, and the lessons you pass on. It's about the impact you make on the world and the mark you leave behind. So as you embark on this journey towards legacy, Remember to plan wisely, but more importantly, to live fully. Legacy is the pinnacle of wealth stages. Now it's your turn. Which stage are you at? And more importantly, what steps are you going to take to move up? The journey to wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and most importantly, the will to take action. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell to stay updated on more financial insights. Remember, your financial future is in your hands.